All right, guys, part two. The other thing we're going to get done tomorrow is we're going to take all the degrees that you found and we're going to make a circle graph, or was it pie chart? The pie with degrees. So let me go ahead and show you this video that I found of this English fellow.
Wait. I am her assistant, just so everyone knows.
And my trusty assistant. You're not getting bonus points for this, by the way.
Oh.
Sad days. Okay, so anyway, so I'm going to show the video. It's what we're going to do tomorrow. I will have protractors for everybody to be able to do it in class. So if you do not have it complete up to this point, which means your frequency table is not filled out, if you don't have your frequency, you don't have your percents. If you don't have your percents, then you can't find your degrees. So this is if once you found all of that and you have your degrees, now we're going to make a circle graph. So let's listen to this wonderful my dude and see how we can make our circle graph. Peekaboo.
And I've already drawn my circle with my centre point. The very first step is to draw a line on my pie chart to start off my first section. So I'm going to draw it from the centre to the edge, going to go straight up. So it looks like that to begin with. The first one I'm going to draw is science, and that's 72 degrees.
So he sees the degrees here.
I'm going to place the crosshair on the centre of my circle, and I'm going to make sure that this line is lined up with the bottom line on my protractor. So it looks something like this. Now this is a mistake that quite a lot of people make about what scale to use, whether you're going to use inside scale or the outside scale.
Outside.
My line here starts up across here, and I always want to start from 0. And you can see on the outside scale that 0 starts here, so I'm going to use the outside scale. My first degrees was 72, so I'm going to come around on the outside scale and make a mark at 72.
So here is where you will find whichever one you're going to do first. No, you don't want to look at me. Look at this. All right. So find your degrees that you want to do first. And we're going to start with the first line here. And you're going to measure around to the top, to the degrees. And then where you're going to put a little line where that finishes. So then you'll use the straight edge to make a line straight to the center. And if you guys want to do and make each of the 5 choices a different color, that would be cool. And that way you can color in 1%, one set of degrees, one color to match up with your key. So, all right, let's keep listening and watching.
And then I can use the straight edge of my protractor to draw
Protractor.
my first section of my pie chart, like so. I would suggest that as you go along to label each part so that when you've finished, it's all labelled already for you. So this one was science.
Or your first choice.
And that was 72 degrees.
There you go.
Now the next one I need to draw is PE, which is 48. On the new line that I drew just then, I'm going to put my protractor on that line this time, making sure that the crosshair lines up with the dot, and that the line at the bottom lines up with my new line. And then this time, I'm going to use the outside scale again, come around to 48 and make a mark.
Straight edge.
And then I can join those up, and again label it as we're going along.
Label your second choice
degrees.
And the degrees.
And then the next one is maths, 108 degrees. I'm going to use my new line again, crosshair lined up with the centre, bottom line lined up with my new line I drew. And then this time I'm using the outside scale, and I'm going to come around to 108.
Of course.
And make a mark.
Neat.
And then I can join or draw a new line there. And then again label it as we go. And then I'm going to use my new line again to draw my next section of my pie chart, crosshair lined up with the middle, bottom line lined up with my new line. I'm going to use the outside scale again because it starts at 0 where my line starts. And this time it's history, and that's 48 degrees. Come around to 48 and make a mark just there. And then label it as we go again. So it was 48 degrees, and that was history.
It's been favorite subjects.
This last one here is already done for us. If we measure it, it should be pretty close to 84 degrees. So I'm going to put my protractor on my new line I just drew, make sure the crosshair's lined up with the dot, and the bottom line is lined up with the bottom line on my protractor. And if I measure that, it's about
Yeah. That's 80.
82, I would say that is, so it's close to being 84.
Yep.
You're allowed a little bit of error between, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Being, we can label that as 84 degrees, and that was English.
Excellent.
And then I've used that data to draw a perfect pie chart. I've labelled it. It's got the degrees on there. You can have it looking slightly differently. If you didn't have labels, you would then have to have a key down the side when you've coloured it in. But a pie chart that looks like this is classed as a perfect pie chart.
Is it just me, or can you all notice that math is the most favorite subject?
Totes.
It's not just me, okay?
Not just you. Okay. All right, there you go. Shoot me some comments if you have any questions.
Yay!
Got a couple more things to learn tomorrow. On top of this, we'll be doing how to pay for college and talking about credit reports. Can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Yee yee.